Magnificent person. Started service in June of 2023. Outstanding in every way. She's just passed away. She's no longer with us. She's looking down on us right now.
Lewis.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Next Y, the channel. Hello everybody, it's Friday, November 28th. And let's put this on, because it's charged up and it's colorful. That's about it. It's the day after Thanksgiving. Ooh.
Stay with me.
Stay with me. Little vlog, little news. The bird, I don't know if the bird's gone. Forget the bird. There's like a solitary bird that was left behind when they flew south for their winter. There's a bird left behind. It's, oh gosh. Oh man, I was worn out from that holiday. It was a bunch of setup and afterwards a bunch of breakdown. It's almost like Thanksgiving never happened except for the food thing. And everyone got together about 4 o'clock. And there was extra pies. So someone brought a pie, someone else brought a pie, we had a pie, and then we had my mom's pie. So it was a big deal about, oh, there's so many pies, so many pies, so many pies. Oh. So afterwards, after the meal, everyone's packing up. People bring some food home. All the pies went too. So it's like, what happened to the pies? There's so many pies, take them off, take them off, take them off. They came, they went. Except for my mom's apple pie thing. She has a slice every evening, little teenies. Anyways, so it was good. The weird, I'm not supposed to talk about this, but the narcissist came in, and I was like, oh, I didn't count on that, right? I'm like, oh,
she will touch you.
I was working with my sister to carve up the turkey, so when it came out of the oven, I had to go upstairs. I'm like, oh God, she's there, and it's like, oh shit. So I went up there, and she's there with her kids, and she's just working on my mom. She came early and just worked. So I carve up the turkey, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to change my shirt, Aloha shirt. So I went downstairs, and I'm like, well, you know what? Afterlife. That's right. It's about that afterlife, the good and the evil. So before I went upstairs, I brought my St. Benedict medal, the same stuff, the same thing they use for, like, exorcism. I'm like, I'm going to put this in my pocket, spiritual sort of safety. And I went upstairs, because we're going to have the dinner. And inexplicably, she had left. My brother's up there, I don't know. I went into the room, came back out, and she was gone. I'm like,
prison.
Drink your own Hey, maybe the prowl prayer works. It's not the first time that sort of thing happened, too. Say a little prayer and gotta go. Weird? Not weird. Okay, enough of the vlog. That's just weird. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Now it's like all rushing back, more traffic with traveling with people. There's a storm out there, and it's Black Friday. And all that economic stuff. The prices are up, and tariffs are in place, and what they're telling you from the White House is not the same as what actually is.
Be careful.
But the economists are thinking that people are going to spend a buttload of money anyway, because they're trying to get deals on Black Friday, which is the marketing going for the red into the black economic Black Friday. Yeah, big profit. So they're expecting companies to make a big profit. But the deals aren't going to be as much. This is going to be, but there's going to be a lot of activity.
Can you help me?
I don't know. You keep talking. But the economists are like, watch out, because there's going to be a lot of activity, and it's not real economic prosperity. It's not like the levels are still high, and when you have a bunch of things like economic transactions going on, it's going to count as demand going up, which makes prices go up, if you remember basic Econ 101. So demand's going to go up, price is going to... So it's like, it might... So they're like, biting their nails like, oh gosh, is this gonna be good? So there's that. Then there's the big news on the headlines, which is the two National Guard troopers from National Guard in Washington, D.C. Two of them got targeted by this, I think, lone wolf gunman and shot them. Both of them went to the hospital. Well, one of them died. The lady who got one in the head, she died. So now the guy who worked for the CIA in Afghanistan when they were doing the Afghanistan thing before the big pullout, and then when they had the big pullout, he came to America and kind of, was vetted by tens of thousands vetted, and he was in Washington State, as in the state of Washington. And then he drove all the way across country after years, drove all the way across country to Washington, D.C. to commit a shooting like that he did. And so they're all motivating out with this guy because it's Afghanistan. Trump has shut down the borders for all the third world countries, wants to vet all those Afghanistan things. It's the big blame Biden.
You can't understand.
Open borders, Biden, I told him. So it's an opportunity for Trump to totally rail on the Biden thing, even though Trump administration is the one that vetted him. And anyways, he gets all upset. So let's not go there. So this guy's charge is bumped up to first-degree murder. They're going to make a spectacle of him. I'm surprised if they don't draw a quarter and lynch the guy and throw public because they're going to really make a thing out of this guy. And they're all like, oh, the motive. Well, the motive wasn't personal. He didn't know those people. It was, he drove all the way across country, so he did have a motive. He worked with the CIA, so that's a good thing. It's a bad thing? No. The CIA is in another country. They're getting people that know the local ins and outs. So he was one of them. Know the language, know how to get in. So he's just informant. So it's not a big deal about, he's not, a patriot working for the CIA. He's just like a street informant. So something got him against troops being deployed in the cities, because what the White House is saying is a spin, and it's different. Well, the troops are making the streets safe, and he doesn't want the streets safe. He wants to commit crimes, so he wants to hate on the National Guard because they're blocking crimes from being committed, and he wants to commit crime. This is what they're saying. It's like, this is stupid. So that guy's motive is obviously he's against the troops being in the city, and that means he's probably against the Trump moves that he's doing like that. So that's that kind of stuff. But they don't want that. They're trying to they're heavy, throwing stuff out left and right. It's spin doctoring. And Venezuela, it's probably being bombed right now because they're already saying it very soon. And he's got the Maduro, the elected president, as head of the cartel, and both of those are now terrorist organizations. So he's surrounded the country, and inside the country, the leader and people are terrorist organizations, and he's going to get them, and Pete Hegseth is at the wheel. And
I want it.
So very soon was the last I heard. So they're probably lobbing stuff inside. They want a regime change because they want the leader of Venezuela to be under Trump's thumb because it's major oil reserve. That's the bottom line. Just like invading Iraq. We've done this before. And so, the Hawaii news. Look, see? Look, the headlines. Ooh. Oh, look at that. So that's something? It's like magic. Forgive me if the editing is going to be
do you want?
What do I want? I'm just trying to make them short. So, off the Hawaii news. Why? Okay, so one guard lady died, so, rest her soul. And the other one's like still in critical condition. Suspect fought Taliban, and then Trump was all talking about he's making a deal. He's made deals with the Taliban and stuff. It's all wickedly sus, okay? And I'm not going to go into how bad Trump is. Trump derangement syndrome. Goodwill, yesterday, so there's Goodwill, Salvation Army, surge, falling donations. People aren't giving away their clothes. They're going to keep them. They're going to buy clothes. A lot of charity things, and they're running low. And Cowboys pick off the Chiefs. Yes, the Cowboys and the Indians. The Chiefs, the Cowboys? Wait, Cowboys won? The Cowboys lost. Cowboys pick off Chiefs to continue incredible run. I thought the Cowboys lost. Wait a minute. Kansas City Chiefs and Arkansas, Texas. What? The Cowboys won their third consecutive game. What? I thought, they were losing and then they won. Okay, so my bad. I watched the game. I was like, the Cowboys are losing. And Hawaii, the huge Rainbows were playing Wyoming today. Yay! Okay, let's hope they win. I don't know. It's like the local thing. Fish hooked? Okay. Back in the day.
I told him.
Back in the day in 1991, when you were relaxed, just go out to one of them, local stores, some shave ice, you get some marapua? No? Okay. Richard Shopping Center in Lanai, oh god, it's like the only place you can get food in Lanai right here. Whole development and pineapple production. Okay. You want some pineapples? No more. Plantation season over. Wait, what was that? Oh, there's a movie, Hamlet, with Shakespeare. And political cartoon.
Execute Trader Kelly, Senator, Naval Captain, Astronaut, 2 flying medals, 4 air medals, 2 commendations medals, 4 blah 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 blah.
Fake bone spurs. Yeah, Trump, he's like, I don't know what him and God. I get stumped just to think. Okay, so what do we have?
Earhart is Jerry Stark I don't know. Train signal, pedestrians and ability to drive. Locked down auditorium.
I think here.
Amelia Earhart mystery is about safety, freedom.
I speak for myself as a Hawaii resident who dislikes Tulsi Gabbard. Me too. Who has jumped from job to job and is currently Director of National Intelligence. She also worked for Syria. Having served in an intelligence unit with the Naval Reserves and also with a combat communications unit in the Air National Guard, I know how crucial protecting information is to our country's well-being. Tulsi's making a deal about President Trump letting the National Archives release thousands of documents related to the Amelia Earhart is laughable. Who cares? I quote Ms. Gabbard, quote, "Under President Trump's leadership, we will continue to work with end the weaponization of intelligence and instead of focus the intelligence community on finding the truth and telling the truth and ensuring the safety, security, and freedom of the American people." It turns out many of the documents were already available. What does our safety and freedom have to do with Amelia Earhart? Gladys J. Lucas, Mililani. Oh, thank you, Gladys, for turning in a letter to the editor there, and thanks for all that. And well, here's how it has to do with it. Intelligence, right? It's just any information. So they're transparent. Look how transparent we are. Here's the documents on JFK. Here's the documents on Martin Luther King's assassination. Here's the documents. And then they did. Here's the Epstein letters. Don't forget the Epstein letters. They're still bubbling up. Here's the Epstein letters. Here's phase 1 of our transparency, and it's like stuff that was already been released. It's already known. It's like you're not releasing anything. Phase 1, right here. The document's right here.
Miss.
Amelia Earhart. It's called distraction. The real information's over there, but they want you to look over there. Problem in Venezuela over here, but then they're gonna say, oh, look at this peace plan in Ukraine. We're just like messing this up over here and over there and over here. And they're doing that like over and over again. They call it flood the zone, which is a football term. And the Cowboys won? I can't believe that. Anyways, what a strange world we're living in now. But Trump's polls numbers, they're down. People really dislike, in general, Trump. Not talking about whatever. So anyways, well, there's that. I gotta run because there's a bunch of stuff I gotta do today too. So, oh God, it's never. And then I'm gonna start to put up stuff for Christmas. Oh man. All the prep. I don't know. It doesn't. Well, I do a lot of behind the scenes. Aloha, have a good day. Hope it was all good. Okay, aloha to you. Aloha.